Switchstrike Wave 2 is here! So today for our Beyblade show, super exciting, we will be unboxing everything from Wave 2 for the Switchstrike Burst Evolution, Crusher Doomscizor D3, Legend Spryzen S3, Genesis Valtryek V3, and Cognite C3. We're going to go one by one. I'm really excited to open these, so let's get started. So we're going to be unboxing our first one, which is Cognite C3. This is a balance type Switchstrike Bay. So, was really excited for this one. The original TAKARA TOMY one's called Ultra Chronos. Have the one right here. We'll look at it a little bit later. You see it's destroying Tempest Wyvern W3. Just to show you, also download the Beyblade Burst app. It's really fun. The base right here is Switchstrike. So it explains what the ability is for it. More or less does it pretty good. Weight shift, there's two different modes. There's one for attack, one just for stamina. And you can also explain, yeah, there you go. Trans driver says attack or stamina mode. Go over the parts now. We've got our energy layer, which is Cognite. We have got a DR31, which is 6 Meteor. Which I'm not sure, they never say, they just say 6M, but if you want to know what the actual full name is, it's 6 Meteor. Performance dip, TB04, that is trans. Then after a look at the other stats, you see 8 for attack, 6 for weight, 7 for agility, 1 for defense, 0 for stamina. Although we can switch to stamina mode. 2 for burst, and yeah, it kind of covers everything for this. I'm excited to open this. Was one of my favorite ones I actually wanted to open because it looks so cool. So now we're going to take a look at this. To show that what comes inside, you got the box, the bay there, launcher, ripcord, the instructions, which does explain how to do it. They call it a weight shift. And then after for the trans driver attack or stamina mode, they basically explain the instructions for it. So I do like how they do explain that. Not just a simple, there's the bay, you have to guess. So I do like that assembly. Because sometimes, maybe they'll just say, here's the bay, you have to guess with it. So they're a little bit more specific like TAKARA TOMY. So then after explains how you launch it for left and right. Something I do want to note, which I absolutely love with the Switchstrike Bays, is that the launcher that they come with for ripcord goes left and right. That's super cool. That also means that you can have just one launcher if you'd actually want to use it. And also just talked about the points and everything. Regardless, we actually have the bay here, so we're going to actually compare it to the original Ultra Chronos, and I'm obviously going to talk about the modes and how accurate it is. So we're going to be comparing the TAKARA TOMY on the bottom to the actual Hasbro counterpart, and we're going to see how accurate it is. And I really like this, because look, it covers every part around here where there would be stickers, except maybe this part here. So it's only missing, what, 3 parts there for the actual energy layer? The rest it actually does cover. Something to note is that the God chips are not removable for the TAKARA TOMY, because the TAKARA TOMY ones, they are removable, but the Hasbro ones, they are not. Fairly accurate, good paint job on it. Looks really nice. Talking about the other parts, 6M, pretty much, yeah, exact same. Look, Hasbro version TAKARA TOMY, exact same. That's really good. The only thing is, like, to point out, just the driver for trans, it's not transparent, but it still has the same color of orange for it. And how it'll work is that there's a stamina mode, which is the one I'm currently in, and you just switch it around. Then after you are in attack mode. And the same with this, it's the weight shift. So just to show you, oh, QR code, well there you go, I had to show it regardless. We already showed it before, but here you go. Weight shift, you just turn this all the way around. That's its sort of gimmick, and you can indicate by the color right there if it's in attack or stamina mode. So you see blue, that's stamina, red, attack. So just to put that back, yeah. In my own honesty, really good job with this one. Like, before, it wasn't really that good, but for this, I really like it. Like I said, for Evolution, they are stepping up their game a lot when it comes to making these bays. So, fully assembled, Hasbro, TAKARA TOMY. Amazing. To think, The only real complaint I could see from people is the drivers aren't transparent and GOG chips aren't movable, which is pretty fair, I would say, I guess. Regardless, super good job with Ultra Cognite. We showed off the modes, explained everything for it. So now we're going to be moving on to our next bay. We are now on to our next bay, Crusher Doomscizor D3. This one is really a cool one. I'm not really a fan of it, but I do like how the bay looks. So, this bay is an obvious attack type Beyblade. You can see this drawing Tempest Wyvern. Here is the base, a Switchstrike top. And after you got the back explaining the mechanics. So basically, and TAKARA tell me one just to show, it's a little blade that'll kind of like spring when it's attacking. And of course, you got the driver, which is a hunter. The hunter is just, it's, as it says, tight spin path. So that's pretty cool to explain everything. So it is Crusher Doomscizor D3. So that is the layer, Doomscizor D3. It's DR32, which is 2 Vortex, and then after you got the driver, which is TA12, which is Hunter. 7 stats for attack, 6 for weight, 5 for burst, 3 for agility, 4 for defense, 1 for stamina. This one I actually want to see up close. So we're going to open this bay compared to the TAKARA TOMY version. Now we are at Crusher Doomscizor D3. Top is the actual Hasbro, bottom is the TAKARA TOMY. I like it. I really like it. Very accurate. You see you can cover stickers where it would be. A little bit more of a bluish tint on that yellow. Covers this part right here. It doesn't cover this, but covers pretty much most of it where it would be, so that's nice. Actually, missing a part here. Regardless, I like how this looks. Sort of a purplish tint actually there. So first off, good job for the layer, and obviously to explain the mechanic for the layer, it's a little blade that's right here. It'll go back and forth when it's battling, sort of like spring hit it to make it burst. And yeah, we'll just show the QR code now. So if you want to scan it, there you go. Pause the video, and yeah. So then after you got 2 Vortex, Hasbro, TAKARA TOMY. Yeah, this is actually really close. Only thing is just the Hunter driver. It's not transparent, but again, very insignificant. So that's comparing it to the original Japanese product. I like it. Pretty good job. No complaints. Something may be missing a few parts there, but regardless, pretty solid job by Hasbro. It's the bottom, and now we're going to move on to our next bay. We are now moving on to our next one, which is Genesis Valtryek V3. What's really cool is actually, this is actually based off the God Valkyrie that came from the Maximum Garuda. You can see it has Fugal and it's the theme of green. So Hasbro, good job on that. This is not like the regular Genesis Valtryek. This is Genesis Valtryek DR27 for Golive, and then after TS11, Fugal. It looks pretty unique for a different Valkyrie. Anyways, we're going to show the bottom. Obviously, it's still a Switchstrike bay, even if it is a random one. It'll explain everything. So with this one, I have a little spring blade to attack. Then after explains the Fugal, sharp spinning blades. Energy, yeah, we already went over this. This is pretty cool. This is like a stamina type for Genesis Valtryek V3. I like the alternate layer. You got 4 for attack, 4 for weight, 5 for burst, 5 for agility, 2 for defense, 5 for stamina. So, we are going to open this. Alrighty, so here we have the Genesis Valtryek V3. And by the way, if I didn't already say this before, just to mention it, huge shout out to Burst13. He was actually going to send us some of these bays, but we actually got it beforehand through the store. But regardless, we're still giving that shout out. Please check out his channel in the description below and give him some love. Regardless, let's just cover this bay. So it's a really nice recolor. You can actually see, it has a nice blending with the black. And alright, so before we continue, just want to say, if I didn't say it already, I'll be for sure in the description. Huge shout out to Burst13. He actually sent us this stuff beforehand, but just because we found it in the Bay Hunting at Target, we got lucky. Regardless, still a shout out. Check out his channel, link in the description below, Burst13. Probably mentioned a little bit earlier on, if not now in the description. Regardless, let's check out this bay. Genesis Valtryek looks really nice. You can see it really blends well with the gray and everything and the black. So again, the little ability for the Switchstrike is that it's a little spring blade. And then after, I'll just sort of like spring and hit it. Looks really nice. I really like how the green blends well with everything. There's the code, I guess. We already showed it off literally in our QR code gameplay video. So yeah, then after you got your 4 glide. I really like this frame. It's a nice little orange frame. I'll actually pop it out because it's actually easy to pop out. So it's 2-part forged disc is what they call it, but I like this. It looks cool. Actually, I think on the app, let me check. On the app, it's actually a sort of, I actually have it right here. It's sort of greenish, so for this one, they changed it to orange. I don't know if that's the decision last minute or something, or maybe it's a mistake on the app. Probably because the app has some colors for certain parts differently. Fugal anyways, it is a light green. I think this is pretty cool. I think it's probably going to be a decent combo for Valkyrie. So let's just get this bait fully assembled. Bam! My thoughts on this, I really like it. I think it looks super cool. Anyways, we are going to go on to the main event, which is... So yeah, just comparing this to TAKARA time before we actually get to the main event. Yeah, I think it's kind of cool how the base, some of the bays on the actual TAKARA Tommy ones. I'm alright, the base is off the random booster. I think it looks really cool. That's kind of it. Now, we're going to move on to the main event. We are now at our last bay, which is Legend Spryzen S3. I'm super excited for this, and guess what else? We're going to show off some other special hidden stuff that Hasbro left specifically for this one. So, highly anticipated. It's not S4, it's S3, owned by the Red Eye, also known as Shoe. This looks so cool. I've been really waiting for this one. This probably out of all of them is the most accurate. It's like the original. So this can go left and right, and then after you got merge, which can go, it says it can switch paths, but like, it's only going to switch paths if you switch the rotation. But again, the whole point in this bay is that, again, balance type, it can go left and right, can spin both directions. Honestly, I've been super excited for this. I even have the TAKARA Tommy one right here, and yeah, super close to it. So anyways, we're going to go over the parts. We got our first part, which is Legend Spryzen S3. Not too sure how far the English dub is yet, but just to let you know, this one right here, the thing in the middle is called a metal god chip. Now, the funny thing is, this is like one of the only cases where for Hasbro, they can keep the god chip on the bay, and we can't customize it. Because for Legend Spryzen, or for Legend Spriggan, you can't customize it. So that's the only time I'll let them actually get away with it. So we're going to go over the other parts for this bay. We got our disc, which is D30, which is 7. Then after we got our driver, which is TB06, which is merge. Then after we got our stats, 7 attack, 7 weight, 3 burst, 4 agility, 2 defense, 2 stamina. Fun fact about this, as we're talking about it, super hard to get. Obviously out of the 4 from Wave 2, a lot of people have been wanting this bay. I can also see why. Not that it's a really OP bay, it is a pretty decent bay compared to what we've currently got. And you know, it's a favorite for most people. So anyways, we're going to open this. So before we actually continue, just want to show the instructions. It basically explains how to switch it left to right. Basically turn on the energy layer till it clicks to the other side. Then after you got left rotation, do it the other way for right rotation. Something just to note, regardless, we're actually going to now open it. So we have the TAKARA Tommy on the bottom, Hasbro on the top, and honestly, most accurate one I've seen out of all of Hasbro. Like, the only criticism is just the driver merge that's not transparent. The rest is really good. It covers all the parts where there would be stickers. Guess I put the sticker there wrong. All the parts where there would be stickers, covers everything. Metal god chip and everything. Already, you already know what 7 is, you already know what merge is. Really accurate to the TAKARA Tommy one. QR code if you actually want to see it. And now, I'm going to explain the fun parts. So, do you see this dual threat launcher right here? I think there's another QR code if you want it. No, but just something to explain. You might be wondering how you can actually switch this. And I was really skeptical before because I was looking at this and I was like wondering, you know, hey, what's this for? And then after I look at Legend Spryzen S3 and I'm like, oh, I get you, Hasbro. Something else. You can even use the ripcord to change it. That is something I actually like, and so that is something I think is really smart. So you just put it onto the bay. You have to find the right spot to actually put it on. So we're gonna find the right spot to actually put this on. Yeah? Look at that. Attaboy, Hasbro. You can do it the same for the other way around if you want to switch it. You can use the dual threat launcher if you want to switch it, or your preference, ripcord launcher. Super cool. I think that's really awesome. Of course, something to mention, obviously, in the original LR launcher for TAKARA TOMY was the same mechanic, how it worked. But I think, you know, it's cool. Just to mention it to people who are curious. And something else also, you know, left and right. If you want to switch it for whatever the rotation, it's not defective, it can work like this. So if you ever want to have fun with Legend Spryzen S3, pretty easy to switch. So in case anybody comments, because I don't know how anyone could have actual difficulty with this, like it's pretty funny if you have difficulty with launching. Regardless, here we have the Bay, fully assembled, and we're going to compare it to the TAKARA TOMY one, which I'm going to get right here. Honestly, my favorite out of Wave 2. Like, this is legitimately a good job. Only criticism I would say for this, just the merge driver, but that's very minuscule. This is like the closest we're going to get to super accurate Bay to TAKARA TOMY, but I'm really happy with the results. So I feel like, you know, just to do something special, we'll do, just for this video, but for later we'll do more, is we'll do 2 battles, one against the other, another one against the other. We'll do it in our real-life anime base stadium. We'll have a lot of fun with it. So I'll be battling against my father. I'll be battling with these Bays. We're going to have Crusher Doomscizor against Ultra Cognite. We're going to have Genesis Valtryek against Legend Spryzen S3. We'll do maybe 3, 4, 5 rounds, since there's only really 2 battles, and yeah, we'll see which Bays are the best. Before we continue, my father wants to show off his cool new Hasbro launcher grip using the 2 white launchers from the one that we opened on his dual threat launcher. And yeah, let's get started. Crusher Doomscizor versus Ultra Cognite. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. Actually, let it rip on that. Alright, come on! Now, what mode is Cognite in? I think it's in stamina mode, actually. We'll see. Alright, Cognite won that one. Let's see. It was okay, it was all in stamina mode. So we'll switch it to attack for the next round. Cognite's in attack mode. 3, 2, 1, later. Rip! Ring out finish! 1-all! Alright, so let's do the next round. 3, 2, 1, later. Rip! No! Crusher Doomscizor! Alright, that's 1 to 2. Ring out finish. I guess we're gonna do another round. 3, 2, 1, later. Rip! Crusher Doomscizor. Yeah, get it! Aha! 2-all. We're going up to 5 points. Next round. 3, 2, 1, later. Rip! Come on, Crusher Doomscizor. Come on, burst it! No, it transitioned to stamina mode! No! Alright, that's 2, 3. Next round. 3, 2, 1, let it rip! Crusher Doomscizor, come on! Get it! No! Alright, 2-4. Don't worry, I'm gonna get a burst finish next round. 3, 2, 1, let it rip! Come on! Yeah! 3, 4! Let's go to the next round! Alright, a 3, 2, 1, let it rip! 4-all! Ring out finish from the Crusher Doomscizor! 3, 2, 1, let it rip! Come on, Crusher Doomscizor! Yeah! Burst finish! Crusher Doomscizor destroyed Cognite C3! We are now going to move on to our next match, which is Genesis Valtryek versus Legend Spryzen. Legend Spryzen S3. I'm currently in a right rotation. I'll maybe switch halfway through it. Our opponent with Genesis Valtryek V3. 3, 2, 1, let it rip! Oh, look at Legend Spryzen S3 go! Whoa! And I lost first round. 0 to 1, spin finish. Survivor finish. 3, 2, 1, let it rip! Woo! Get it! Come on. Three, two, one, let it rip. Woo! Get it! Come on, Legend Spryzen! Man, these bays are so much fun. Alrighty, 1-all. So we're gonna go to our next round. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Come on, oh! It's going around right now. All right, 1 to 2. Next round.
All right.
3, 2, 1, let it rip. Yeah, ring up finish. 2-all. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Double burst. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Woo! I rid on the ledge there. Probably gonna lose this one. Come on. Yeah. All right. So now it is what? 2 to 4? 2 to 3? All right. Regardless, we're going to move on to the next round. I'm going to switch to left rotation. As you can see right now, I'm currently in left. So I'm in left rotation now. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Woo! I still can't hit the bay. Oh. Yeah, there you go. I'll give it to that one. So that is 2-4. Next round. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Woo! I guess that's a double knockout. Both ring out. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Come on, Legend Spryzen. Get it. Come on. Come on. Okay, we're gonna do one more round for the fans. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Woo! Nice! Burst finish. I think a note to leave off of before we wrap this up is that Spryzen S3 is a little bit quicker than the actual TAKARA TOMY one. I think it's just it needs to get worn so I can actually get to the little metal part there. Or metal part, plastic part I should say. And it's a little bit more burstable, but then again, burst rates may vary. All jokes aside, I love everything from this wave. So that does it for this video. All the bays are so accurate and so cool. I think Hasbro did do a good job. I'm excited for the upcoming waves. I think these bays are really cool. We'll have lots of battles planned with these specific bays. But for now, like the video, share it with your friends. Comment in the comment section below what was your favorite bay you saw from this video. If you already are subscribed, make sure you click that bell to be notified of our uploads. And as always, have an awesome burst-filled day.